Hi everybody, it's Tammy with stampwithtammy.com, and I am here to share a really quick gift card holder with you this time. I know I usually do cards, but I thought this one would be fun. So we're going to make a version of this. I'm going to change up the colors a little, but anyway, it's just a standard envelope, and you slide the gift card right in here. So let me show you really quick. So you're going to take a basic envelope, basic white envelope, and you're just going to fold it in half. And then burnish it so it stays that way. And then you want to cut your flap in half, and I always just kind of cut it at a V just to make sure it stays. It doesn't get in the way when you fold it. Okay, so this one I'm just going to seal down because you don't need this one open. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for now. This is for the front, and I'm going to stamp. Let's see, first I'm going to stamp Christmas in Misty Moonlight. Just right there. Okay, and this white piece I believe is 1.5 by 2 3/8. I will of course post all the measurements so you don't have to guess like I am. And then I'm going to take, oh, I guess I should show you the stamp set I'm using. This is Jolly Holly. It's really cute. It's got a great die set with it too. I've used both quite a lot this season. So anyway, we're using this, and then all the sentiments are separate. So we have this Mary. You could do this Christmas, but I'm going to do the small one. And now I'm using real red. And I'm just going to stamp it kind of at an angle, just like that. Okay, I'm going to put that away so it doesn't get dirty. And now I'm using Tuxedo Black Memento ink and the little holly leaves. I'm just going to stamp one right here and then one on this side, just like that. And then I'm also going to stamp one right here on the inside. Okay, that's all the stamping. Now we're going to color really quick. I'm using the dark red Stampin' Blend. And that's just for these little berries. Do you guys stick out your tongue when you're coloring? I do. And then I'm using the light Old Olive. Again, this is really simple. Oh, that's not a good one. Let's see. It's not, I'm not doing any kind of shading or anything. You could use Stampin' Right markers if you wanted to. This is a really easy image to color into. Probably be easier to color in with a brush tip, but mine is kind of used. I need to get a new set. Now be careful on these envelopes when you're coloring. If you color too much, like add too much color, it may soak all the way through. So I just do it really quick. You could slide a piece of cardstock inside the envelope here, and that way it wouldn't soak all the way through. Okay, that's all there is to stamping, so let's put all this together. So we're going to start with a piece of Misty Moonlight, and that is 2 5/8 by 4 1/8, and that's just going to go right here on the front. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, I'm going to put the Designer Series paper on here. Like how I did that? Switcheroo. The front is now the back. And then this is Old Olive, and it is 1 3/4 by 2 5/8. And then my stamped piece. Goes on top here. Now what I'm going to do put a little bit of, this is actually Stampin' Seal Plus. It sticks really well. I'm going to take, this is 20 inches of this Misty Moonlight ribbon. And I'm just going to put it right here, kind of right in the middle. Okay, just like that. Now, for this one, I'm also going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus because it's on the cover, and as you tie the bow and stuff, you don't want this to come up. And the Stampin' Seal Plus is like tear and tape. It really sticks. That's just on there. So there you have your basic. And now for the inside, same size of Misty Moonlight. And this one I can do down first because it doesn't matter. And that's why you can glue that flap for the envelope, because you're going to cover it up anyway. And then there's just a piece of basic white. And that's just to write your message on. You could do more stamping on this if you wanted to. I'm just going to add a piece of all the designer papers from the Traditions of Christmas packet. And that just gives it a little something. So there you go. And then once you did everything, you would just tie this in a bow. And there you have a really cute gift card holder. Anyway, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye.